Hello everyone, Nadeem here with PCSN. So you may have gotten a notice when you logged into Outlook Web Access or any of the Microsoft 365 apps that you only have so many tries left before you need to update your security information. So what is that all about? And it's been going around from tenant to tenant, and so I thought, okay, let's make a video about this. What is it? It's all coming from the Entra multi-factor authentication, and it's a new way to authenticate. In the old days, you had a couple of different options, right? One was, of course, people could send themselves a text message with a PIN code. That was the second factor. Then there was a Microsoft Authenticator app where you can approve the login request on the app, or you can put in a code from the app. So now there is a new form, and what this does is it allows you to be more secure, because not only are you authenticating from your app, but you have to give it something that the machine you're logging into gives you. So for example, it will give you a code on the screen that you have to type into your app. Or you might have Windows Hello, so that has to authenticate. It's a more secure way, and one of the things that went away with this new method of MFA is the PIN code option, the SMS option. You can still use it. It's a little obscure hidden process how you can still use SMS, but most companies are getting away from SMS because SMS is considered compromised. Text messages are considered compromised. Don't rely on them for security. It's done. So that only leaves us with apps or some kind of key generators. And that's why you're seeing this notice. Microsoft is now forcing everybody to go to this new form of MFA, which is more secure. Not only more secure from a user perspective, but it makes it harder for the bad guys to get access. Even simple behavioral things. Like I've seen cases where a user had MFA enabled in the old app, and in the middle of the night they got a couple of prompts. On first prompt, they said no because it wasn't them who were logging in. On the second prompt, they were half asleep, so they hit yes. Boom. Yeah, the damage was done. With this new app, the new update, that's not possible because the bad guys will actually have to call you, give you the code that you then have to put into the MFA app. The probability of that happening is very low. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's low. So that's what's going on with Entra ID. A lot of new things are happening. There's a lot of development going on, and like I tell customers that hey, the pace of change is so fast right now. It's like every week we're seeing 2 or 3 updates coming out to something, and you just stay tuned. There's a lot more in the works. Not just from a client perspective, but also from MSP perspective. Microsoft is working on some technologies that will make life a little easier for MSP, especially the smaller guys, right? The big guys, they can afford all the tools in the world, but the smaller guys cannot. So Microsoft is giving them an option where they don't have to have that huge investment that the larger MSPs can get away with. So hopefully that helps you out, and that explains what that forced message, you only have 3 tries left, is all about. If you have any questions around technology, go ahead and ask. Put in the comments, reply back, send an email. Happy to help. Have a great day, everybody.